What's up, Reds family? Get ready, because your beloved Nottingham Forest has just delivered 3 absolute stunners that will have you jumping off of your seats. We're talking about moves that show exactly why Evangelos Marinakis is the owner we've all been dreaming of. Right now, as we speak, there's a Swiss sensation who's just put pen to paper, a defensive mastermind from Serbia in our crosshairs, and some absolutely mental developments happening behind the scenes at the City ground that prove we're not just back, we're here to stay. The Europa League is calling our name for the first time in 29 years, and these 3 bombshells show exactly how serious we are about making this season absolutely legendary. Smash that like button, drop your predictions in the comments below, and hit subscribe because you do not want to miss what's coming next. But first, let me tell you about the moment that's got every Red in the world losing their minds right now. Dan Ndoye has officially signed for Nottingham Forest. Yes, you heard that right. The Swiss winger, who had Napoli pulling their hair out, has chosen the City ground over Champions League football. This isn't just any signing, Reds family. This is a €45 million statement that shows the world we mean business. Fabrizio Romano himself confirmed it. 5-year deal plus option until 2031. Medical completed, and Bologna are getting 10% sell-on clause because they know this lad is going places. Remember how we lost Anthony Elanga to Newcastle? Well, Marinakis just went out and got us someone who's potentially even better. And Ndoye helped Bologna reach the Champions League and won the Coppa Italia. The man scored against Germany at Euro 2024 and clocked a faster top speed than Kylian Mbappe. Napoli thought they had him wrapped up, but when it came down to it, Dan Ndoye looked at Antonio Conte and said, "Banks, but no thanks. I want to play for the Reds." That's the pulling power of Nuno Espirito Santo and our incredible project. But wait, because if you think that's all we've got cooking, you're in for an absolute shock. While you are all celebrating Ndoye, Marinakis was already working on his next masterpiece. Sources from Serbia are reporting that we're in talks for 18-year-old defensive phenomenon Veljko Milosavljevic from Red Star Belgrade. This isn't just any teenager, Reds. This is a player who's already broken into Red Star's first team and caught the attention of AFC Bournemouth, Everton and Celtic. But here's the beautiful part. Marinakis has a personal friendship with Red Star's director, Zvezdan Terzic. You know what that means? When Evangelos wants something done, it gets done. 10 to 15 million euros for a defender who scouts are calling excellent in his positioning and game reading. 22 appearances at just 18 years old in one of Europe's most competitive leagues. The plan? Get him signed and potentially loan him to Olympiacos first to develop under Marinakis' system. It's the same pathway that's produced world-class talents, and now we're building that pipeline directly to the City ground. Forest fans, we're not just buying players anymore, we're building a dynasty. But the biggest shock is still coming. Here's where it gets absolutely wild, Reds family. While we're celebrating our new signings, Crystal Palace are fighting tooth and nail at the Court of Arbitration for Sport to steal our Europa League spot. August 8th, mark that date, that's when CAS will decide whether we're heading to Europe or if Palace somehow overturns their multi-club ownership punishment. They're claiming UEFA gave us preferential treatment and demanding our spot gets handed to them. But here's what they don't understand. We earned our place through pure football excellence. 7th place in the Premier League, European football for the first time since 1996, and we did it the right way. Palace can appeal all they want, but August 11th is when we'll know for certain. And you know what? Whether it's Europa League or Conference League, we're going to show Europe exactly what the Reds are all about.
Marinakis has spent €45 million on Ndoye, he's chasing Serbian defensive talent, and he's building a squad that can compete on every front. Palace think they can intimidate us? They clearly haven't been watching what we've been building at the City Ground. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Do you think we'll keep our Europa League spot? Are you buzzing about Ndoye? And what do you make of our pursuit of Milosavic? Like this video, subscribe for more Forest content, and let's show the world that the Reds are back and we're not going anywhere. We are Forest, we are back, and Europe better get ready!